He'll watch a movie, then he'll tell you all about it. It's the Armstrong Entertainment Show.
Hello everyone and welcome to Armstrong Entertainment. This is Chad here and I saw the movie The Neon Demon. Now I only saw the preview for this movie one time, and the one time I saw it I was like, whoa, that movie looks so bizarre and trippy and weird. It was just like such an odd film. And the music soundtrack, it just sounded so cool and weird and not your typical movie, which really entices me to see it because I see everything and it's just something that's a little bit different. This movie stars Elle Fanning, Jenna Malone, Keanu Reeves is in it, and also Christina Hendricks is in it for one scene. It's the story of a young girl who moves out to LA under mysterious circumstances to become a model. She's living in like this motel in Pasadena, which apparently is very seedy, which I never really knew that about Pasadena, but apparently it's very seedy and gross. Anyways, this girl, she starts moving up in the modeling industry, like bookers notice her, agents notice her, designers, and basically everybody notices this girl. She's like the most beautiful girl in the world and she has like that it factor and everybody basically is jealous of her youth and her beauty. Now I'll admit, I didn't really know where this movie was heading at first. I was like, is this like a cautionary tale of small town girls moving to LA to make it big as a model? Or is it like a dig on the modeling industry, how we celebrate youth and once you're 20 years old, 21 years old, you're like out of the business? Or is it like about this mysterious young woman who like murdered her family and is like out here on her own now? And then it took a really weird turn and I was totally blown away and shocked and I was like, wait, what? What's happening? There were some scenes in this movie that I literally had to turn away from because they were so like, I feel like it was almost just pushing that envelope, and I guess it kind of made sense, but there's the morgue scene that I was just like, really? That was a little much for me. I honestly couldn't watch it. I had to look away for a second. There's another scene near the end of the film. I was like, it was gross. But then again, those are almost the reasons to go and see this movie, for those weird, bizarre scenes. The film was a little too long. It was about 30 minutes too long, I thought. They just had these scenes that just kept going and going and going, and it was like, I could have gone to the bathroom, come back, and all I would have missed was Elle Fanning making out with herself in a mirror. That's how long the segment was. It was probably honestly a 5 to 6 minute segment of just like these strobe lights and all these colors and neon colors. Oh, I'm wearing a neon shirt on purpose. And it was too much, it was too long scenes. I was just kind of getting a little bored. They started losing my interest, but then it would pick up in certain spots and redeem itself. This movie is definitely not for everyone. I had to go home. It's one of those films that as soon as I got home, I had to go online and look up what so-and-so meant and what so-and-so meant when she said this, and it was like basically you needed cliff notes for this film. I was pretty accurate on what I assumed was happening. It was correct. They just don't kind of spell it out for you, but you kind of just have to assume. It's like one of those films you need to see a second viewing for to fully understand it. It was definitely odd and bizarre and out there. It was fun to watch. I don't think I'll ever see it again, but I'm glad I saw it. It's definitely not for everyone, but it's called The Neon Demon. It is starring Elle Fanning as the most beautiful girl in the world. I think it's a really good role for her, and Jenna Malone, I've always loved her. But Elle Fanning, I feel like this is like a good role for her. It's definitely going to lead to other things for her to show that she can do these really weird things. So it's called The Neon Demon, playing in like 10 theaters near you. Check it out if it's playing in your city. Until next time.
He'll watch a movie, then he'll tell you all about it. It's the Armstrong Entertainment Show.